Welcome back to Iverdon Sports Park in Edmonton, Alberta, as we continue the U15 Cup, the Toyota National Championships, on Sport Canada TV and CanadaSoccer.com. My name is Grayson Knutson. Our final matchup of the day here on Pitch 1 comes from the girls' side. It's Group D. We have Nova Scotia champion Suburban FC against the hometown Alberta 2 representatives, the Millwood Selects FC. The second game in Group D. In the first match yesterday, Millwoods and the Ontario champion Oshawa Kicks played to a 2-2 draw. So Millwoods with a victory would lock up their spot in the quarterfinal. Meanwhile, it's the first action of the tournament for Suburban FC. Right now, temperature in Edmonton, 7 degrees Celsius, sunny skies. Winds out of the west at 12 kilometers an hour. It's basically blowing from the camera side to the bench side, so from the bottom half to the top of your screen as you're watching this. Millwoods playing in the white and blue kits, while Suburban FC is in the Barcelona-esque red and blue stripes with the blue shorts. We are underway here. Thank you so much for joining us. Referees for this match, Zachary Romford takes charge in the middle. Ashton Engler and Tyler Gerke are the assistants, and Naveen Nagulapalli is the fourth official here this afternoon. Suburban FC in possession right now. Haley Chasson moves it forward, looking for Sofia Zykova, but now it's back with co-captain number 3, Emma Crow. Under pressure from number 14, Danielle Rooker from Millwoods. Rooker wins a free kick here. Dangerous situation for the Edmonton club early on in this one. Good opportunity here very early on. Six in the box for Millwoods. One up at the top as well. Whistle comes. Kick comes in. It's not a bad ball. Still alive. Suburban trying to clear that. But they'll only get it as far as Avery Chan now. Unfortunately, she turns it over. And Suburban FC heads the other way. Good challenge there by the number 12, Alia Sliskovic. But it will be a free kick here for Suburban. And Haley Chasson looking to take this quickly, and she does move it up. Number 9 is Senapayo for Millwoods. Watches it bounce off a Suburban player and go out for a throw. Chan throwing it down the line, looking for number 21, Alud Agar, someone to keep your eye on for Millwoods. Coming out to gather this is the keeper, Kiera Ukrenitz. Ukrenitz taking her time and now launches one towards midfield here. Players having to battle the sun still a little bit. Fairly high in the sky. Brooklyn Gradix, the number 3 for Millwoods, loses out, but fighting hard to win it back, and she does have it now. Trying to bounce it over the top. Sliskovic will defer here, and 13 is Nicole Govin. Pardon me, that's number 19, Kiana Charpentier. Free kick here for Millwoods. Maybe a chance to send something in here for the Edmonton club. Said they'll go all the way back to center defense, and now Chan on this near side. She's fighting with Isabel Gonçalves for that one. Suburban is going to win it. At least for now. Payo has it for Agar down the line. Advantage played here for Millwoods. Agar loses out. Now they're going to bring it back for that free kick from earlier. Number 8 is Selena Simau. She's got a chance to swing a dangerous ball in. Just maybe miss-hit that one a little bit. Trying to chase that one down is Charpentier. Getting there first was Paige Timmins She just knocks it off Charpentier for a throw here. Header back there from Idara Akpan, the number 6. Misha Fleet is the number 10 for Suburban FC. And that ball is going to bounce out for another throw for the Nova Scotia champs. Suburban just trying to make their way forward now. Their throw here coming from Charpentier, trying to go down the line. And couldn't keep it in play here, so turned over to Suburban FC. Millwood's in possession now under some pressure, but they do win a throw. Agar in possession now. Knocks it back. That pass is blocked, so Millwoods has to do some chasing here. Go all the way back to Ukrenitz. She just plays it to the outside there. Trying to break that up was Hannah Vedito, the number 2 for Suburban. Be a throw here for Millwoods. Bit of a slow start here for both sides. Nobody really able to get any flow going. Kind of stop-start football at the moment. Another throw. This one is going to be for Suburban, even though it was taken quickly by Millwoods. They figured if they could throw it in quick, maybe the referee wouldn't notice. Of course, we have 2 other matches streaming as well, both without commentary, but you can catch action on fields 2 and 3 also, all throughout the tournament. Just go to canadasoccer.com and follow the links for the Toyota National Championships and the U15 Cup. You can get the full schedule and all the scores and latest information from that website as well, or you can download the app. Just go to the iOS or Google Play stores. The ball just will not stay in play at the moment as both teams trade throw-ins here. Agar with a challenge through the back, and that's going to be a free kick now for Suburban FC. Coming over to take this is Emma Crow, number 3 for the Nova Scotia champions. Ball forward is broken up there by Atoro. Now in possession is Akpan. Try to move that one forward, but it's broken up by Gradix. And now Millwood's trying to get forward, but once again, we just have a throw in here. Once again, a throw on that far touchline, where most of the action has been concentrated for the last couple of minutes. Now the Millwood selects are starting to get the ball forward. A chance to run onto this one for Rooker. Danielle Rooker takes a shot, getting down to make the save, Emily McLean. Rooker didn't get a ton of power to that one, but did aim for that far side of the net. Did force McLean into a save. It's kicked back looking for Charpentier here, but it's going to roll into touch. Paige Timmons is over to take a throw. Just down by Zykova. Rooker bothering the Suburban defense here. Agar forward for Rooker. She's trying to leave it for the winger on the far side. Rooker has it in the box. And that shot took a deflection and goes out, so it'll be a corner kick here for the Millwood Selects. Nicole Govin, number 13, will be the one to take this corner kick. Goes short with it to Agar. Goes back here to Govin. Into the middle. Ball still available. Will anyone be able to get a shot off here for Millwoods? It is poked towards the net, but no real muster behind that attempt, and McLean gathers without any issue. McLean knocking it long. Looking for the striker up top. That's Jamie Lynn Provo. Suburban getting forward a little bit more here. This is Akpan. Gives it away to Agar. Now, the number 3 is Gradix. Forward for Charpentier. And she couldn't keep it in play here, so it'll go out for a Suburban FC throw. Agar into the middle, was looking there for Rooker, couldn't find her, and Suburban heads the other way. They're going to bring this back for the free kick. About 10 minutes gone here. This ball goes all the way through, and it's just going to go back to the keeper, Ukrenitz, who is under a little bit of pressure here. Steal here for Suburban FC. Vedito came away with it, but it's good defending by Millwoods to win that ball back and clear the danger, and now maybe they'll be able to go with Payo. Through, here's Rooker. She's in by herself. Rooker, all alone, goes to her right and couldn't get a good shot away. It's deflected by the keeper, McLean, who did extremely well to come out, challenge that shot, get a hand on it. Looked like Rooker was going to be able to get around her, but McLean was able to at least get a fingertip to it and cause Rooker some problems. However, now she's down. And this isn't good. They'll give the keepers a little bit of extra time to ensure that they're okay. Suburban does have a backup goalkeeper listed here. That would be the number 17, Emiliana Foster. Earlier today we had a team, I believe it was the other Nova Scotia team, they didn't have a backup keeper listed on their roster. We'll have to see if McLean is okay. Foster is getting ready, though, just in case. So McLean staying down here. It's cool, so they've brought some jackets to keep her warm while they look at her. Looks like they're looking at one of the arms. Looks like the right arm, maybe. We'll have to wait and see if she'll be able to continue or not. Foster is warming up on the sidelines there. Not sure she was expecting to be pressed into action so quickly here. Just over 10 minutes into this one. Mentioned that Millwood Selects are the second Alberta representative. They lost in the provincial final to Calgary Foothills FC, but by virtue of Edmonton being the host of this tournament, Alberta awarded 2 spots in this national championship. Still tending to Emily McLean here. Really did look innocent enough. Nothing malicious on the part of Rooker as she was just trying to get around the keeper and take a shot. She was in on that breakaway. McLean went to ground, stretching out, trying to force Rooker wide, and she did get a piece of it. Perhaps a follow-through of the shot, or a leg of Rooker caught McLean. This has really put a damper on it, as we hope that Emily McLean is all right. They haven't tried to sit her up or move her yet either, which is a slightly concerning thing as well. We have a moment. We'll just go through tomorrow's schedule. We start right here at 10:30 with Brassard out of Quebec against FC Regina Blue Stars from Saskatchewan. We'll follow that up with the other Alberta team, Calgary Foothills FC against Winnipeg Bon Vital SC, both those on the girls' side. We'll follow that up with a guys matchup to finish the day. At 4:30 we'll have Winnipeg Bon Vital once again against Feldon St. John's out of Newfoundland Labrador. So McLean is making her way to the sidelines here. It certainly looks like she's going to need to come out of this match. Really unfortunate incident here. And it is the substitute being called for. So Emiliana Foster will race towards the goal, and she's going to be under a little bit of pressure right from the start, as she's going to have to deal with this corner kick from Millwoods. Kiana Charpentier over to take it. She has Payo as a short option. She does go short to Payo. Gets around the mark, but took it out behind the goal line. So it is a goal kick here, and good for Foster to get a touch of the ball here in her first kick. Looking for Gonsalves. It's won back by Millwoods, but only briefly. Now, chance to chase this one down for Jamie Lynn Provo. Simao hacks it back towards midfield. Number 7 is Mava Williams for Suburban. She gives that one away. Payo on it now. And just letting this run out for a throw is Simao. Throws it down the line. Battle for it, coming away with it is Misha Fleet. Now Provo. Provo trying to get behind the back line there. Couldn't do it. Here's Chan. That's broken up, but won back by Millwoods. Ball switching possession a couple times at midfield. Sliskovic going forward, knocking it for any chasing forwards, but Chazon is the only one there. Gonsalves steps in with the ball. Was knocked down further there by 13, Nicole Gauvin. All the way to Foster, the keeper. Touched by Fleet. Winning it back is Pio. She'll switch play, looking for Charpentier. Looks like Timmins is going to get there first, and she does. Vedito trying to play it back to her, but Charpentier breaks it up. Overlapping run here from Gauvin. And they're going to say that one just went out of bounds, so it will be a throw here for Suburban. Good battle there in midfield. And eventually it's just hammered back down by Mill Woods. That's going to be a handball, I believe. So it should be a free kick here. What did they call? No, they called the high boot, pardon me. So Mill Woods instead gets a free kick, and they knock it into the box, looking for Agar. Flicks it in front. And it's just going to go to Charpentier and Timmins, who are battling there. Coming in to help out is Vedito, but she's a little bit too overzealous there and gives away a free kick in a pretty dangerous spot. Nicole Gauvin's going to line this thing up. 6 players in the box for Mill Woods. Just awaiting this Gauvin free kick. One now drops back. Runs are being made. Ball comes in. Goes all the way through. There's the shot, and it's stopped by Foster. That one was taken by Brooklyn Gradix. And just kind of found the ball at her feet as it went all the way through everyone else. Chan couldn't take that one down, and now it's with Provo. Gets by one. Trying to get by a second. That's good defending there by Atoro. And then a free kick is given the way of Mill Woods. Just a grab on the arm there was called. Simao downfield. Headed forward there by Akpan. Now a free kick the other way. Ailey Chazon directing traffic before she takes this free kick. Another battle at midfield. These two teams fairly physical so far in this one. Chazon on it again. Agar got a piece of it. Couldn't keep it in play. That'll be a throw for Suburban. Once again, Millwood's trying to just take that one quickly. It's taken down by Provo. Gives it back to Chazon. Agar wins out, but she did it unfairly in the eyes of the official. So it's a free kick for the Nova Scotia champions. Chazon taking this one, putting it into the 18-yard box. Ball still available. Ukrenitz has to make sure that she gets there first, and she does. Secure hands from the goalkeeper. She hammers it downfield, and Millwood's trying to get forward there. Losing out, though. And Suburban FC back in possession. Chan racing forward, and it's going to be a free kick called. See this thing being called a little bit tightly now. Maybe that's as a result of the earlier collision between Rooker and the goalkeeper, McLean. Referee just wants to make sure this thing doesn't get out of hand. Chazon again long towards the box. This one bounces too far and goes all the way through to Ukrenitz. As you would expect, there's a pro-Edmonton crowd here in this battle between Mill Woods and Suburban FC from Nova Scotia. Certainly making their opinions heard a little bit louder than the other side. Trying to track this one down is Gonsalves up against Chan. Chan on it in the corner. Needs an outlet here. Has Simao with her. Knocks it back to her, and then Simao goes forward. Agar flick header on. Rooker has it. And she can't keep it in play, but it's going to be a throw here for Millwoods. Agar takes it, gives it to Sliskovic. She leaves for Simau. Tried to get that one forward. It's blocked, and Simau follows up. Once again, long ball forward. Foster thought about going to get it, realized it wasn't going to stay in the box, so she lets it go, and Timmins under some pressure here. Paige Timmins. Nice move to get away, and she plays the ball forward for Vedito. Hannah Vedito couldn't get that pass past Gradix. And then it bounces off a Millwoods player and out for a throw the way of Suburban. So we've played almost 25 minutes here in this first half. We're going to play 2 35-minute halves. I would imagine there'll be probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 5 minutes added on, though, because of the injury to Emily McLean. Simau forward looking for Rooker. Couldn't quite get it there. Now Suburban goes the other way. Provo loses out. She's got it back now, though. Cutting back inside is Fleet to Provo. Provo loses out to Agar. Good tackle from the Millwoods player, and she wins a free throw or a free kick as well. Agar forward. Pio chests it on. Timmins chasing back. Under pressure from her opposite number, and it'll be a throw the way of Millwoods here. Couple of subs here for Millwoods. Don't see the board going up here. Here it comes. Out are number 11 and number 3. So Emma Clark is out. Number 3 is out. Brooklyn Gradix. Coming in are 13 Nicole Govan and 18 Haley Michio. So maybe a bit of mistake there because Govan was in. So it's going to be Emma Clark, 11, who's now playing, and she's on the ball right now. All the way back to Ukrenitz. And she gives the ball away. Chance for Suburban here with Gonsalves. Gonsalves shoots, and it's stopped by Ukrenitz. Not a ton of sting on that ball, but it did skip before getting to the keeper. A little bit tricky. This is Haley Michio just into the contest. Tried to play that one forward, couldn't get it all the way through. Maybe an opportunity now. Here comes Provo. Jamie Lynn Provo shoots. Stopped by Ukrenitz once again. Now Provo would have liked to put that to either side of the goalkeeper, but wound up shooting it right at her. Throw in here going the way of the Selects. And there'll be another throw for Millwoods. Get a little bit of extra territory here. Emma Clark will go to take this throw. First one of the ball was a Suburban player, and they knock it forward looking for Provo. She was all alone, though, and Ukrenitz charging out of her box to boot that one forward. Agar wins the ball back. Here goes Alud Agar. Agar looking for a way forward here. Maybe needs a passing option instead. And Chazon does really well to win the ball. Tried to play it forward. Provo was offside, so she couldn't give chase to that one. Throw in here for Millwoods deep in their own end. Down line now played in the middle for Provo. Kicked away there. Two teams just trading possession at the moment. Now long forward for Rooker. Is she going to get there ahead of the keeper? She does. Foster way off her line. Rooker with no angle to shoot. Sends it back in the middle. Pio's not going to get there. And it's eventually cleared. Dangerous moment there at the back for Suburban FC. Now Chan chasing back. She will pass to Ukrenitz. Knocks it downfield looking for Agar. Is she going to be able to keep this in? She does for the moment. Dancing along the touch line, Agar cuts into the middle. You can see the skill she has. Playing that pass forward, looking for Pio. Couldn't get it all the way through. Michio. Chan. Pio. Looking to turn here. Doesn't have a lot of options. Michio on it. Gives the ball away. Twisting and turning is Zykova, but Michio wins it back. Pio pokes it forward for Rooker. Good clearance there from Emma Crow, the number 3 center back for Suburban FC. Ukrenitz in possession right now for Millwoods. She'll just pick it up. We've played about half an hour here. 5 more minutes in regular time, and then, again, there will be a healthy amount of stoppage time. Rooker's on it now. Danielle Rooker, what kind of option does she have here? That's really good defending by Crow, and she thought she won the throw, but it does go the way of Millwoods. And this time it's a goal kick for Suburban FC. And their keeper, Foster. Foster to midfield, unable to gather that one in was Zykova. But it is with Provo who gets taken down. And that's apparently fair in the eyes of the official. Here's Rooker. Good aggressive goalkeeping from Foster. Michio into the middle. Gets through one player, but not two. Now coming away with Zykova. Millwood still in possession, though. Otoro. Here's Govan. Now Clark. Down the line looking for Pio, but sight finder just a bit off there as it rolls wide and out into touch. Suburban gets a throw-in. Clark tried to get that one forward, but it's broken up. Pio down the line. Plays it in. Knocked down. Rooker has it. She gets taken down. Agar shoots. And that one is going to be deflected out behind for a corner kick. So another chance for Millwoods. This is going to be Haley Michio, the number 18 for Millwoods, who will take this. Players lining up at the far post. Some runs being made now. Michio sends the corner in. Trying to take a shot there was Sliskovic, but it's blocked. Ball still available now. A free kick given the way of Suburban FC. Emma Crow. Knocks that free kick long. Headed back by Otoro. Agar. That one is off the face of one of the players. That's Haley Chazon. Free kick given the way of Millwoods here. Michio knocks it in. Blocked initially. Agar has it. Turns and fires. That one just rolls gently to Foster. Taken down there by Mallory Murphy, number 19 for Suburban FC. Agar on this near touchline. Battling up against Murphy. Good turn by Agar. Trying to send a pass in. Broken up by Akpan. Akpan Off goes Suburban FC now. Long ball played forward, taken down by Provo. Trying to get inside, but that's really good defending by Atoro. And then Murphy has it deflect off her and out for a throw. Chan down the line. That's headed forward by Chazon. Still on it is Haley Chazon. But Simao is able to at least get there initially. Chazon bounces it off of Simao, and this is going to be a corner kick for Suburban FC. Good opportunity for the Nova Scotia champions here as they pile players forward. 6 in the box right now. A few lined up around the penalty spot. Corner comes in, headed away, and coming in to finish up the defensive work is the forward Rooker. Once again, though, it's just safety first defending, and it's a throw in here for Suburban FC. Chazon doesn't see any options now. She finds someone, but the throw goes through her. This will be one more throw here for the Nova Scotia team. Played the full 35. Into stoppage time now. Ball tossed forward. Chan on it. Goes all the way back to Ukrenitz, the goalkeeper. Clearance wasn't exactly convincing, but Pio's there to help her out. Suburban trying to switch play here with Fleet. She goes back to Mava Williams, number 7, one of the co-captains for this Suburban team. Provo gets inside looking for a pass, but it's knocked away. And then Charpentier helps to clear it to midfield where Suburban regains possession. Charpentier again has Clark, but it's going to roll too far. And another throw for the team from Nova Scotia who have made their way forward now and are hemming Millwoods in a little bit after much of the possession in this first half has been dominated by the Edmonton club. Agar knocks it up high into the sky. Chazon forward. Trying to track that one down is Murphy, but it's going to roll all the way to Ukrenitz. Ukrenitz to the center line where Akpan knocks it down. Michio, Chan. It's off one of the Suburban players. Looks like it hit her in the side of the head. And the referee's going to just halt play just to make sure she's okay. Seen this quite often now in soccer at every level. Every time the ball hits someone in the head or the face, just to make sure they're okay. No sense messing about with any potential head injuries, even if it is just a glancing blow. Suburban has possession. They look to play it all the way across there for Vedito. Millwoods wins it back only briefly. Vedito with a good challenge to take it back. Akpan, the center midfield. Simao knocks it back for Sliskovic. Over the top. Crow has to be careful here. It's going to go through to Rooker. Rooker tried a shot. That one was deflected out. Should be another corner here for Millwoods. Haley Michio once again to take this set piece for the Selects. Short option provided by Charpentier. That's where she goes. Charpentier back to Michio. Into the middle. Dangerous ball. Not completely cleared. Long shot from Simao is high. Good idea from Selena Simao, but just couldn't get the shot down on target. Of course, when a center back sees a ball like that fall to them in a good striking distance, about 25 yards out, their eyes must just light right up. They don't get many shooting opportunities like that, and they want to take advantage when they can. Foster looking for an option. Has Murphy here. Murphy overhead kick. Knocked back there by Sliskovic. Given away. Agar wins it back. Rooker now. And Chazon Comes back to help defend, knocks it off a Millwoods player and out for a throw-in. Chazon, good deep throw. Provo had it bounce off her. And her and Arturo were in a battle, and it's going to be a free kick the way of Millwoods here. Simao. Rooker trying to turn on her defenders. Knocks it out wide here for Michio. Michio thought about a shot, pulled it back instead. Bothered by a couple of Suburban FC players. And this one is going to, well, stay in for the moment. Now they're going to rule the throw by the way of, or pardon me, a free kick to Suburban FC. And McCrow gets us back underway. And there's halftime. So no goals in the opening 35 and a bit minutes here at Iverdent Sports Park. Millwood Selects and Suburban FC out of Nova Scotia are tied 0-0 at the break. You're watching the 2019 U15 Cup Toyota National Championships from Edmonton. We'll take a 10-minute or so break, and we'll be back with the second half on Sport Canada TV and CanadaSoccer.com. Welcome back to Alberta Sports Park here in Edmonton, Alberta. The U15 Cup Toyota National Championships for Canada Soccer. This is a Group D girls game between Alberta's Edmonton Millwood Selects FC and Nova Scotia's Suburban FC. 0-0 as we get start the second half, which is now underway. Millwood's in white and blue, red and blue kits for the ladies from Nova Scotia. Second game in Group D. Yesterday, Millwoods drew 2-2 with Oshawa out of Ontario. So a Millwoods win here would guarantee them a spot in the quarterfinals. There's another draw. Things get very interesting. Free kick here for Millwoods, and it's Agar taking it, puts it into the box. Here's Emma Burton, number 12 for Suburban FC, one of the halftime subs. They don't display all those substitutes for us. They just kind of send the players out there. Pio has it for Millwoods. Looking for Chan on that far side. She couldn't keep it in, so this will be a throw for Suburban. And it's going to be a free kick this time for Suburban FC. There was a grab. One of the jerseys there. And it will be the number 5, Haley Chazon, on that far side who will take this. Diagonal ball looking for Provo, but winning out was Millwoods, and Pio sends it the other way. She has Michio, but that's good tracking back there from Burton to win it back for Suburban. Chazon racing forward, had that one knocked away briefly, and now a throw-in for Team Nova Scotia. Provo on the deck forward, and Chan just hammers it back before Williams does the same, but she couldn't keep it in play, so Millwoods has a throw in. Pio, little touch, trying to cut into the middle of the park. Chan sends it that way, looking for Rooker, couldn't quite get it there. A couple of players go down here, and foul's going to be called against Misha Fleet, so a free kick for Millwoods. Michio towards the 18-yard box, flicked header, ball not clear. Now it is from Akpan, and then long downfield, racing all the way out of her net is Ukrenitz. She does well. Emma Clark shoulder to shoulder there with Chazon, who gets around her. Good work by Haley Chazon. She's been really good in this match. Really impressed with how she's played at the fullback position. Chan trying to clear that one. Ball still available. Simao tried the header. It's going to be a push here called against Suburban FC, so a free kick to the Millwood Selects. Michio, back to Chan. That was Timmins forward. Now Akpan. Pan over top looking for the run of Provo here. Who's going to get there first? It's Otoro for Millwoods. She gets it out, and it will be a throw for Suburban FC. Plenty of no-nonsense defending from both of these teams. The longer this one goes without a goal, the more each and every chance becomes more dangerous. Co-captain Maeva Williams watched that one roll out, so she passes the ball to Chazon, who looks to throw it in. Won by Otero and the Millwood Selects. And they just hit on top of the tents over there. Chan throws it in, looking for Michio. Number 18 for Suburban is Provo, trying to win it back for her squad. Simao forward. Couple of players battling for it. It comes to Agar. This one is going to roll all the way through to the goalkeeper, Foster. Taking that one down is Sliskovic. And she gets taken down herself by Fleet. And Fleet's going to have a word here with the official. He's reaching for the pocket. Yellow card here issued to Misha Fleet, the center mid for Suburban FC. So she'll have to be careful now for the remainder of this contest. Simao standing over this free kick. Knocked into the box. Ball still available for Agar. Tried a shot. It was blocked and goes off to this near side. Agar trying to win it back, and she does pretty well here. Ball back into the middle. Bodies falling all over the place here. Now Chan has it. Millwoods looks to reset their attack. Coming in there is Chazon to win it, and she's taken down as well. So a free kick awarded to Suburban FC. Simao takes it down nicely to Chan. And then Payo plays it out wide. Little give and go attempt there, but she couldn't keep the ball inside the white line. Suburban looking to throw this one in. Chazon. That one is off of Otoro. Akpan out to Chazon. Back here for Williams. She's not messing about either. Under the pressure from Millwoods there. Gets it out. And it will be a throw. Chan. Down to Payo. Shielded here by Williams. Payo somehow came away with that, but only as far as Crow. Now maybe an opportunity. Michio sends it towards the goal. Not a lot on that one. Easily gathered by Foster. She throws it out quickly, looking for Timmins. Up the line for Vedito. Can't keep it in. Number 4 is Madison Chrétien for Millwoods. She came in at the break. Taking over in the right fullback position. Handball called against the Edmonton squad here. So free kick upcoming for Suburban FC. Crow. A bounce over the top. Ukranitz has to hurry. And she does get there ahead of Vedito, who was looking for that loose ball. Ukranitz, lots of top spin on that ball. Bounces forward nicely, but Suburban had it for a moment. Now Payo trying to chip it over the top. Looking for Rooker, number 14. She got too handsy there. Takes down her mark, and that'll be a free kick for Suburban FC. Opportunity for Vedito to run onto this one. Shielded nicely by Chrétien, but they're going to bring this back for a free kick from earlier. The advantage was played for a moment by our official. Zachary Romfer in the middle today. Ashton Angler, Tyler Gerke, the assistants, and Naveen Nagulapalli is the fourth official. Suburban lining up this free kick. Chazon. Players lined up atop the 18-yard box. Ball comes in, and Ukranitz is there. Just out of the reach of the onrushing Jamie Lynn Provo. Suburban won it initially. Chrétien forward. It's for Rooker. Rooker couldn't get around Crow. Strong tackle from the central defender for Suburban. Running once again here is Vedito. Little shove in the back, though, of Chrétien. Vedito claiming that she went down far too easily. Free kick for Mill Woods. Simao takes it. Agar chests it down. Bodied there. And won by Suburban, but all they could do is knock it into touch, so Chrétien will look to throw this one in. That's high up in the air. Agar tried to win the header forward. Vedito only as far as Simao. Taken down there by the number 10, Fleet. Provo on it. Toro. Teams just passing it back and forth to one another at the moment. Good battle here along the near touchline between Agar and Timmins. And it will be a throw the way of Mill Woods. Chrétien down the line to Agar. Couldn't handle it, but goes out for another throw here. This one's coming towards us. Could have got a touch on that, Connor. Ball thrown down the line, and it will be another throw for Millwood Selects here. Battle for it. Simao has it. Trying to send that one into the box. It's blocked, and now Suburban heads the other way. Poking it past is Provo, but a Toro, good defense there to knock it all the way to her keeper, Ukrenitz. She sends it back up forward. And then coming through the back there, number 12, Sliskovic. Free kick here for Suburban FC. Chazon takes quickly, blocked by Agar, but she didn't give the 10 yards, nor was it blown in, as the official just wanted to have a quick word with Sliskovic. Now sub coming here for Suburban FC. Coming off is Misha Fleet, number 10. Just waiting to see who will be the player coming on. We lost our board operator here. Long shot. It's going to be over from the free kick. No trouble there for Ukrenitz. Player coming on is number 14, Charlotte Brinston Conway for Suburban. Those who are watching wondering where exactly Suburban FC is in Halifax. Well, it's just the suburban communities of Nova Scotia, suburban communities of Halifax, Bedford, Sackville, and Fall River. And for those of you watching who are wondering where exactly Mill Woods is in Edmonton, it's essentially the southeast corner of the city. Makes up that area of the Edmonton Minor Soccer Association. It's your quick geography lesson here. Ball thrown forward here. I think they're going to bring this one back, as it is a Suburban throw, not a Mill Woods throw. Thrown in, and Provo chops it back to one of her teammates. Now moving it forward where Suburban, Agar heading it the other way for Mill Woods. Crow under a little bit of pressure here. So is Akpan, but she finds Timmins. Couldn't quite measure the correct pass. Agar on it. Timmins with a great challenge to win it back. Playing that one forward, and Timmins had a couple numbers on this side of the field. She just didn't have a look. Had Vedito out wide here on this near side. Sliskovic chests it down. Provo wins it back, though, for Suburban. Now Chan hits it forward for Millwoods. Now goes back to the goalkeeper. And McClark in a battle there for Millwoods, trying to get it ahead to Danielle Rooker, the number 14, the striker up top here for the Selects. Push in the back here, so a free kick awarded to the Edmonton club. Otoro places it down quickly so Simao can take. Knocking along, Agar tried a little back heel flick there. Just rolled too far all the way through to Foster, who picks it up as Clark races onto her. And now moving forward are Suburban. Chazon trying to play that one into the middle, looking for Mallory Murphy. One back by Pio now. This is going to bounce through for Emma Clark. What can she do here, making her way into the 18-yard box? Now she takes it back, goes to Chan. Chan looking for options in the middle. Sliskovic flicks it forward. Agar just had that taken at the last second by Paige Timmins. There's a long shot along the ground that's easily stopped by Foster. Chan let that one bounce as she shielded Charlotte Brinston Conway off the ball, and it'll go out for a Millwoods throw. Knocked forward here by Emma Burton. Looking for Provo. She was challenged strongly by Otoro. Now here comes Suburban. Chasson. Still Chasson. She's finally taken down and wins a free kick. Outstanding work once again for the fullback for Suburban FC, and she'll be the one to take this set piece as well. Suburban line 4 players on the edge of the 18-yard box. One more joining on the far side. Ball sent in, and it'll roll all the way to Ukrenitz. No real challenge for the Millwoods keeper. Agar, little touch across to Pio. Chan. Trying to switch play once again. Rooker takes it down. Gets a little help from Sliskovic. Pio trying to poke it through for Agar. She's offside. So the whistle blows as the flag is up. This will be a free kick for Suburban. Chazon. Pio has it for Millwoods. Agar, little touch forward for Rooker, just behind her though. Timmins into the middle. Winning that was Michio. Gives it away to Akpan. Akpan forward, touched by Provo. Provo to the far side, looking for Brinston Conway, but Chan gets there first. Turns away from the Suburban player. However, she maybe went a little wide with that turn as she went out of bounds. Provo had that one go through her, but it's picked up here by Burton. Chazon, bothered by Agar. Alud Agar over top. Foster is out of her net and lets it roll back inside her 18-yard box where she can safely pick it up. Provo. Too many white jerseys around here, but it bounces to Suburban. Very kindly, Vedito trying to measure a shot. She gets hacked down. Akpan. Nice little work here from Akpan. And she draws a free kick. Idara Akpan doing good work in the midfield for Suburban. They take the free quick kickly. Ukrenitz was alert. Charged off her line to grab that before Provo could get there. Trying to send it the other way, maybe catch Suburban without numbers here, and Williams just hammers it away. Safety first, allows her team to get back and find their shape once again. This is Avery Chan tossing it forward, and it'll be another throw here, a little bit further down pitch for Millwoods. This time it'll bounce off Agar and out for a throw for Suburban. Michio in a battle, but winning that for the moment was Burton. Bounces towards Millwoods, now in Pio. She's been strong in the midfield for the Edmonton club. Michio. That one over the top, taken down by Pio, but it's cleared at the last second there by Crow. Chance to run out of this for Fudito, but Simao was there. Pio knocks it forward with the head. Chazon switches play. It's over top of Chrétien. Simao, though, back to cover for her. Plays it forward, and we're going to get a free kick here as Fudito was just a little bit too overzealous once again. Substitution coming here for Millwoods. Coming out is the 17, Avery Chan. And number 3, Brooklyn Graddox, is going to come back into this game. Graddox came out at halftime. Simao plays that one for Pio. Trying to turn away here from Fudito. And Fudito shields the ball away and wins the throw. Pardon me, it's a free kick. Referee rule Pio maybe a little bit too aggressive here. Crow forward. Touchdown. High boot called here. Otoro forward. Rooker wasn't really paying attention to that, so she ran way past that. That one goes into the crowd here. I'll quickly throw it back. Looks like a substitution this time for Suburban. Racing off is number 19, Mallory Murphy. Coming in is number 11, Emily Dodge. So the first action of the match here for Emily Dodge. Chrétien throws it in for Millwoods. It's going to be a free kick here for Millwoods as Sliskovic was taken down there. Neither team has had a real massive opportunity to score a goal ever since Rooker was in alone on the first goalkeeper of the match, Emily McLean. That was the play where McLean had to leave due to injury. Ball pinging around here, and the replacement keeper, Foster, is able to gather it in. It's Brooklyn Graddox getting her first touch since she comes back in, moving it forward. Agar has it now. Alud Agar. Forward for Rooker. That's Pio, pardon me. And her touch just lets her down a little bit. Rolls out behind for a goal kick. Foster directing traffic. Chazon keeps it in down the line. Provo's going to give chase, but she's 1-on-4. Luckily, it bounces not too far, and Suburban had another opportunity, but once again, they're just playing it into areas where Millwoods already is. Even though they have a couple of teammates who might be a better option, always looking to go really directly forward, particularly to Provo up front. It's knocked forward looking for Agar. She tangles with Chason, who wins out in the end. Agar, Chason again. Now Burton gave it away to Simau. 4 for Rooker. She's kind of all by herself for the moment. Agar trying to come in late. Try to play it forward, and it's going to be a free kick here as Crow called for just wrapping up there on Rooker. This is a good opportunity for Millwoods now. Agar is going to come over to take this one. Red referee paces off the 10 steps. That's where the Suburban wall will set up. Agar. Going to go right for goal here and always going high. That one is going to wind up almost at the rugby clubhouse here at Hyverden Sports Park. Foster will take this from the left-hand corner of the 6-yard box. Battle for it, and it's going to be a foul called here against Liskovic. Going through the back there, trying to win that header. Emma Crow looking to move this free kick downfield. Boots go up there, and it is a high boot called against Vedito. Simau takes that quickly. Agar on it. Agar gets her way through. Agar plays the ball forward. Clark just couldn't get a good touch on that. Emma Clark would have been in had she been able to control that pass. Instead, it's danger averted once again. And maybe Clark can do something this time. Had it broken up initially. Suburban on it now. This is Brinston Conway. Forward for Provo. Provo up against Simau. One out by Millwoods, and they'll bring it back for the free kick as Provo kind of bowled over number 8, Selena Simau. Agar heads it forward. Rooker trying to get involved as well. That's Gradix forward. Pio. Intercepted by Sliskovic. Into the middle for Agar. Agar maybe trying to open up a shot there. Couldn't do it in time before the defense closed. And now Brinston Conway heading the other way. Still Brinston Conway. Loses out. It's just thumped down to the other end of the pitch and goes all the way out for a goal kick. Emiliana Foster. Goal kick for Suburban FC. Didn't get it very far, only as far as Clark, and then this is knocked out for a throw. One more throw. This time they're out of spare balls at the scorer's table, so they're going to have to go track down some of these ones that have been scattered all throughout Iverton Sports Park here. Agar couldn't take that one down, and Vedito is able to get it away. Otoro forward once more. And taken down there was Provo. So this is going to be a free kick for Suburban. Tension rising a little bit here as we get closer and closer to full time, still in a 0-0 game. First goal is going to make all the difference in the world, if there is a goal in this contest. Spraying that out wide, looking for Brinston Conway. That's just over her head and into touch for a throw. Michio comes over to take this throw in. Those lime green boots that she has, fairly recognizable. It's number 18, Haley Michio. Her opposite number, Provo, also some flashy kicks, and she sends the ball into the middle, and that one was just out of the reach of the Suburban attacker. Another chance, another shot, this time from Akpan. Didn't get a lot on it. It stays in play with Provo. Battling there, and it's going to be a goal kick, as they say that went off. Provo, note the head official is going to overrule this one and send it back to the corner for a corner kick. So Chazon comes up to take this corner. One player crowding the keeper for Suburban. The other 5 scattered throughout the 18-yard box. Ball comes in. It's down on the ground, and the only one who found it was a Toro, who gets it forward. Crow knocks it back, allows her team to fall back a little bit. Pio on it. She loses it out of bounds. It will be a throw for Suburban. And now there's a push in the back, so a free kick for the Nova Scotia champions. Looking to take this one is Hannah Vedito. Waiting for teammates to get sort of organized. She wanted to take it also quickly. Found a balance between the two. Suburban still in possession with Chazon. That one goes all the way through to Ukrenitz. Ukrenitz with another sky-high kick here. Rooker couldn't bring that one down, and it's in possession of the Suburban FC. Provo trying to do it all herself here, and she wins a free kick right on the edge of the 18-yard box, and this is going to be an excellent look for Suburban FC. Chazon standing over top of this one. A Nova Scotia chant breaks out among the folks who have traveled from the East Coast. There are a healthy number. Chazon, I would imagine she'll go right for goal here. And she does, but it's easily grabbed by Ukrenitz. Didn't get a ton of power into it. Ukrenitz kind of just collides there. There was nothing malicious at all about that. But there is a yellow card issued here. I believe that was to 14. Might have been 18 there. Have to wait for official word there. So Ukrenitz will take a free kick. Plays it short here for Michio. Agar looking for a flick, as was Rooker. Which is knocked forward back by Williams. Otoro under a little bit of pressure here, but it's because she was held back. Sliskovic leaves it for Michio. And again, it's that balance, these two teams. They want to play it quickly because they know time is running out, but they know that just lobbing it forward with none of their players up there is not going to help at all. Pio in a battle. with their opposite number, Timmins. Agar comes in to help, and it's going to be Pio called for the foul here, grabbing the arm of Timmins. Free kick bounce up Pio, but fortunately it fell to Dodge. Plays it forward. Good opportunity. Here comes Provo. Jamie Lynn Provo, an opportunity. Great defense by Michio to get a foot on that shot and knock it out for a corner. That was far and away the best chance of the match here for Suburban FC. Both teams have had a breakaway like that, and both teams have had it deflected, one by the keeper, one by the defender. Danger not over yet for Millwoods, though they have to defend this corner kick. The in-swinger comes, and they'll just do it again. Back to Chazon for opportunity number 2. Chazon again, another low corner kick, and that one was fairly wasteful as it didn't even clear the near post. A lot of fans on both sides here at this game, and if one of these teams scores, it is going to be very loud here. Free kick here for the Selects. Michio wants to knock it long. Williams gives it away here to Gradix. Gradix into the box, sends it into the middle. That's partially blocked. There's a Suburban player down, and the whistle goes. They're going to just let her get some attention here from one of the staff members. Can't be very much time left at all as we are a couple minutes into stoppage time. Just cramping up, it looks like, the Suburban player. The end of a long match. Also in these cooler temperatures, those muscles tend to get a little bit tighter if you're not constantly working them. You need to just move around a little bit to stay warm. And it looks like the player is all right. Still didn't catch the number there. It might have actually been, it is number 5, Haley Chazon. And she's, of course, run miles in this game, so no surprise that maybe she's feeling it a little bit in those legs. And Chazon does have to step off the pitch for just a moment. When the ball comes back in play, I'm sure that our official will wave her back on. And there she is, waved back on. Michio, a chance to knock this one into the box for Millwoods. Needed a deflection there, didn't get it, but the ball's still alive with the Edmonton club. Kretchen needs to keep this one in play, though. She does, but it's taken over by Suburban, and there's the full-time whistle. 0-0. The score here. Zachary Romfer blows for full-time. So Suburban FC and Edmonton Millwood Selects FC end in a goalless draw. What does this mean for Group D on the girls' side? Well, it means Edmonton Millwoods has 2 points from 2 draws. Oshawa has 1 point from their draw, and Suburban has a point from their draw. So it's all to play for tomorrow for Suburban and Oshawa. Whoever wins that will go through. And if there is a winner, that means Millwoods will go through as well. But if the two teams draw, then we go to some tiebreakers for most goals for, and things get a little bit more complicated in that sense. So that's our final match for today. As we mentioned, we do have 3 games for you tomorrow. We will start with the Quebec champions AS Broussard against Saskatchewan's FC Regina Blue Stars at 10:30 Mountain Time. Then we'll have Calgary Foothills FC against Winnipeg Bon Vital SC at 1:30. And then on the men's side, we have Winnipeg Bon Vital once again against the Newfoundland champions from St. John's. That'll be all coming up tomorrow on Sport Canada TV and CanadaSoccer.com. Thank you so much for watching the U15 Cup Toyota National Championships from Edmonton, Alberta. I'm Grayson Knutson saying good night until tomorrow.